What is your hot coffee take? Do you have one?
Hot coffee take?
Yeah. Like, what's your hot take in the coffee world?
Hot take in the coffee world. Oh gosh. Okay. My one of my biggest pet peeves. What this sounds like so nitpicky, but when a coffee shop has too many food options and you get into like a cafe and you're now going like, why do I have macaroni salad and a sandwich option?
I agree.
I'm like, hey, get all that, get it out. And when a coffee shop has too little, if it's prepackaged, I go, I'm not at a gas station.
What's the point?
I want partner with your local bakery.
Yes.
Give a good croissant, a cake, slice of cake, and a muffin.
Yeah.
I'm like, I'm not here to eat lunch.
Yeah. No. To me, I feel like the food, because I get why you have food at a coffee shop, and I've heard that to be a semi-profitable coffee shop, you need to have a profitable. Food is more profitable than coffee.
I could do that.
So that's why it's so common. But I feel like it needs to pair with coffee. It needs to, if I'm ordering coffee and this is a coffee shop, your food options should pair well with coffee. Mm-hmm. And I get people have different opinions about that. I don't love coffee with like eggs, hash browns. I don't know. That's not.
Yeah. No.
Some people, they're okay with that. To me, it needs to be a pastry of some. It needs to be sweet. Mm-hmm. It needs to be like some sort of sweet.
Yeah.
Baked.
Something sweet. Yeah, I like that. Like a crumble. Literally anything. Blueberry. You got blueberry, lemon.
Yeah. I mean, you could even go oatmeal. If you're like, okay, I want something more sustainable. Ooh. If someone wants breakfast, you could go oatmeal or something like that too. It doesn't need to be like a muffin.
Oh, but staying on this whole like things I just hate about coffee shops. The fridge. I feel like
the grab and go fridge.
The grab and go fridge will make me turn around. I'll be like,
I don't understand that fully, and I'd be curious to see like profit sales statistics on that, because I go, why am I going to buy a sparkling water or an energy drink at a coffee shop?
Yeah. And the amount of coffee shops we've been to that you're like, it's displayed so people can see it. I'm like, I think it goes back to like, I'm like, have 3 options, have 4.
Yeah.
But once I see that thing, it's a vibe killer.
It makes it feel like a supermarket.
Yeah. Yeah.
A convenience store.
Yeah. It makes me feel like I'm at the airport.
Yep.
Because that's what I reference. I'm like, oh, that's cool. Fair. This is, and plus we've been burned by some that where you go in and you're like, I'll take a small coffee, and then you get like a 16 ounce and you're like, that's a small.
This is the perfect segue to my hot take. Latte should not be more than 10 ounces.
Ooh!
That is a traditional latte, 10-ounce latte. If you go like Italian, cortado macchiato, traditional size, it should be 2 ounces, aka 2 shots of espresso, 8 ounces of milk. You can throw syrup in there, I guess it would make it 11 ounces. Mm-hmm. But that should be the standard latte. And in my opinion, if you want to be a reputable coffee shop, you should not even give the option of more than that.
Yep.
You should go, nope, that's not a latte. This is a latte. We're in charge. We are a coffee shop. You can say, oh, Starbucks has 12, 16-ounce latte. Yeah, they do. But that's not a latte. I know coffee.
Sparkling waters and energy drinks. No bite there.
Yep. So I'm like, I feel like there's a level 2 of like, well, if you give people the option, they're going to go 16-ounce latte. Yep. Like, who's going to be like, oh, no, I'll take this. Like, I do, because I want a more traditional, like, cafe latte. But, like, you do not need a 16-ounce latte. Mm-hmm. That is not even a latte at that point, in my opinion. Just, at that point, get rid of the coffee. That's not why you're here.
I get you. Other hot take. We're going to go through these.
Oh, yeah.
I'm like on a roll. I feel like I have like some hot takes. I go, it's a cold take that everyone can agree with.
Yeah.
It's like a cold take on a hot day. I think everyone will agree with some of them, but I would say the one that I go, hot take. If you're going to do laser engraved travel mugs. Don't do them. I think majority of places should not have branded coffee mugs or travel mugs. Sell stickers, sell the mugs. I'm like, why am I going to buy, like, when you just put your logo, like, it looks like you didn't put any thought into it. Oh, what?
Don't look.
Don't look.
I'll cover it up.
No. And I'm like, when it's if you're going to do something, do two-sided, be intentional. Yeah. But when it literally looks like you just went to Etsy and was like, here's my logo, and some guy poorly laser and etched it, like, my biggest pet peeve is going somewhere and being like, you're going to charge me $40 for a logo that you didn't even, like, do the stack logo. Like, there's some logos that they'll be like, oh, we uploaded the long PNG to it, and they, like, laser engraved it because the custom area is this big. It's like, dude, put a stack. Or just sell this and sell a ton of stickers and let people... Yeah. Like, I would almost go sell individual stickers for, like, double what you feel like they should be and have it as, like, a rite of passage. Like, go, hey, you've been here so many times. Here's your sticker.
It'd be cool.
Do something. Cool. But I'm like, I've seen too many just generic-looking travel mugs from coffee shops.
Yeah.
That I'm just like, what are you, high school? Like, if you're going to do a custom one... Pay a good artist.
Yes. Make it cool.
Make it cool.
No one cares about your logo. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
No one cares about your logo.
Especially if you made it with AI. Trust me, people can tell.
That's a different conversation.
That's a different one. But, like, it's like, if you're going to do a coffee mug, friggin' do white on white. So you're like, oh, whoa, is there a logo there? And then have, like, the other side, but have it look like you thought about it, like you took a day brainstorming, not a custom coffee mug.
Well, people don't want to be your billboard, for the most part. I mean,
maybe that's what
your core center customers will be like, oh, yeah, I want to, like, tell everyone about you. But they're going to buy whatever you throw out there. Mm-hmm. So you don't need to cater to them. They're going to... If your core fans, they're going to follow you, whatever.
Yeah.
You should be targeting I don't really care about you as a coffee shop, but that's a really cool mug and I need to get it.
Yeah.
That's what you should do.
It's like t-shirts.
It's like
t-shirts. Cap. My sneeze.
Oh.
I think I can get through this rant before I sneeze. Okay, Madcap. Great merch. Last time I went there was a couple of years ago. They literally just had a t-shirt with a, like, white lightning bolt in the middle. And they were like, yeah, the people that know. They're not like, I think they did have a t-shirt that just said Madcap.
Yeah.
It's different. You get the point. If you're going to do something, make it at least look intentional.
Yeah.
I would say that's I'm like, man, if you're doing generic, if you're just checking the boxes, if it looks like it was drop shipped. Yeah. Just freaking send it back.
If it was a 4-imprint sample that they sent you, don't sell it.
I'm like, and that's, I think more coffee shops need to just go, we can sell stuff without our name on it, and that's okay.
Yes.
You can sell just a created co, which is this. What I like about it is the fact that most places don't sell it, and you don't even know about it, but it looks different. It feels different. The lid's different. Their travel mugs are sweet. If you're like, it's expensive to get custom mugs, and then you're like,
very expensive,
but it's cheap to order a bulk, wholesale, true. They're normal ones. Just do that. Have an aesthetic, plastic dip them. I don't care, but just freaking branded mugs. I hate them.
Yeah. I feel like we've lost as a society. Like you look back at some like the cool old mugs. And it's like the coolest vintage, like, whether, I guess, mugs or like glassware, they're the ones that aren't just, for the most part, just say like Shell. I don't know why that brand came. Like, it's going to be something that's like, wait, that's a Shell?
Yeah.
That's a Shell mug? And it's like just got the little shell, but it's like this cool, like, illustrated, I don't know, whatever.
Yeah, like
you get what I mean.
Those old McDonald's, like you see stuff they would give away, and you're like, oh, that's a old McDonald's mug they would give away, and it'd be like a mural of a McDonald's, and then the logo. You're like, that was cool. Other hot take, we should just get rid of every brewing style, what would you call it? Like the brewing styles that go on top of your coffee mugs, like a pour over. Let's just all V60, we can all agree, is the superior one. I've used them all. Dude, people, this is the thing. I'm glad people are chasing their dreams and inventing things. I would say the AeroPress was the last good one. Yeah. And let's be real, the amount of stuff I've seen people come out with, we're like, this is the new way to brew coffee. I'm like, it's not.
We don't need another way to brew coffee.
No.
There are great ways to brew coffee that have lasted centuries.
Yeah.
Centuries. We don't need another way.
The Kalita, I tried it.
I hate Kalitas.
I hate them.
I hate Kalitas.
I had them for a long time. Honest to God, one of the reasons I switched was my dad bought me and my wife a V60, plastic V60, and a giant thing of filters. And he literally was like, these are cheaper than the Kalita filters by a lot. So here's a year's supply. When you run out, they're like a tenth of the price.
Oh, yeah.
So I thought I would just do you a favor knowing that you're like, do I want to buy more filters? I had some filters left over. And then you're like, shoot, I got to buy more. And then you got to buy V60. But he was just like, you know what? I know you're not going to switch unless someone just gives you this. So, and then I've never used the Kalita again.
No.
And then you take it out. It is like literally like, you can barely do more than one cup.
Yes. Yeah.
It's terrible. And then there's all the other, like, there's the infusion ones. Let's be real, guys. It's like kitchen utensils.
Yeah.
You're going to use a spatula, and you're going to use, like, a slotted spoon.
Yep.
Everything else, every other, what was it, Good Eats? Yep. Good Eats is a great TV show.
No multitaskers.
No.
Or unitaskers.
Yeah, unitaskers. No unitaskers. I saw one person, they're like, we invented a new style of brewing coffee. It was literally a French press that just kept the coffee at the bottom. And it had this little thing that you, like... I don't even know. Dude, I'm telling you, people are trying to reinvent the wheel, and it's good. Let's get rid of everything. Everything can go. I'm going to show you the last hot coffee hot take that people...
Careful. You literally, like, you can get by for your whole entire life with a Hario V60, and you don't even need the best kettle. You have okay, I guess you need a grinder. I don't know. That's the only brewer you ever need is a Hario V60. If you get the ceramic ones, they'll literally last you forever.
Boom. Yes, this is the best thing. Hario, number 2. I don't even know.
It's the perfect brewer.
Hario! Shout out to Hario.
Yep.
You guys... That's like my cold, like what's the opposite of a hot coffee hot take? This, I hope everyone agrees with me. Hario is the best coffee brand. Yep. They are the unsung heroes.
Yep.
Like, they are so affordable and I prefer the shape of the Hario scale.
Yes,
it's
I do
cheaper.
like the Hario.
I don't like the Fellow scale.
I've not tried the Fellow scale, but it doesn't seem interesting to me.
I love every other Fellow thing, but the Fellow scale, I just go, it looks cheap. But this, Hario, I have the Hario Crafts.
Yep.
The Hario insulated crafts are amazing, which brings me to my next hot coffee hot takes. These shouldn't exist.
No.
These are a terrible invention. They are Hario. I just know, across the board, glass crafts are trash.
Yeah.
And everyone should feel bad for using them.
Yeah. Okay. To justify, half the reason I bought these is so you guys can see what we're doing when we're brewing. So that's the reason we bought them. But normally, it's why would you put something in a brewer? Why would you brew something into something that's just going to cool down, and then you're going to put it into a mug and it's going to cool down more?
Yeah.
It's like if you let me take lemonade, let me dump it in a glass, and then let me dump it in another glass. It's going to get warm.
Yeah. Why do that?
Like, why would you ever do that?
Yeah.
You put the lemonade right in the glass.
Right in the glass.
Right in the serving glass.
Why do I need this? If I can't, why am I not just burn it straight into the mug? The other thing is, why do I need these?
Completely useless, yeah.
Completely, I'm not...
No, completely useless.
Because what am I going to do? Like, go like, well, I might need to know when I hit 4 cups. Yeah, but how much water is now up here that haven't made it there? And I have a scale. So,
yes. No, they're
all
completely
that
useless.
said, I don't know why these exist. And also, I don't know why they're not ceramic by default. Why do I need to see through this?
Yeah,
Make it
no, I don't
like
know.
a mug.
I don't know, because that would help a little bit with the heat retention.
Exactly. So in a coffee shop, if you want to blow people away as a coffee shop, get ceramic because it looks cool and it'll stay more insulated. When I get handed one of these, all I can think of is I'm like, okay, cool. That's going to be cold by the time I drink it. What you should just do, go like this, put in their coffee, tons of ice. Put that down and go, I did you a favor. You have iced coffee now. So these shouldn't exist. The Hario insulated ones are amazing. They're kind of a pain to clean.
Yeah, they're a little annoying, but
they're a little annoying. It's like somehow every time I think all the water's out, I go like this and water drip. Yeah. But they keep coffee hot forever. Yep. These shouldn't exist. These shouldn't exist.
Why do you want a stovetop kettle?
This is for a stovetop?
Yeah, you're supposed to put it on a stove. I don't understand why you'd want that.
I didn't even know that.
No, I mean, it's...
I don't think I've ever seen someone put this on a stove.
Right, why would you?
Wow, why would I? I literally thought... I always seen people go over to their coffee... Like, their drip coffee machine and like hot water.
Yeah.
And then they're like going like this. And I'm like... I don't know. I'm like, just get... electric one.
Yep.
And if you have one of these at your house, get an electric one.
Yep.
This one doesn't even have a thermometer.
Nope.
I don't get it.
You're straight up just putting it on the stove, and when it boils, it's ready to go.
This thing loses heat so fast.
It really does.
And literally, we tested it. We tested it one time. We're like, we're going to do a pour over, and it is so significant how much heat this loses at the start to the end, because it's like...
Oh, yeah. It's at least... It's close to 10 degrees.
Easy.
Like, even when I'm brewing at home, and I'm, like, with my electric kettle, by the time I'm done with the pour-over, I put it back on the kettle, I've lost 10 degrees.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I feel like those last couple pours are not getting the temperature that they need.
Yep.
I don't know.
Change your mind. I feel like that was a good...
Those
some good rants.
Those some good rants.
Sipping around. Okay, the things... Let's change it up. Things we do like about things. What do we like about any of this?
About what? Things that should be more common? Is that what we're...
Yeah.
Are we separating this into two?
Ooh, okay. I didn't know we just wanted to go on rants all day. I can go on some more rants.
No, I don't know. I'm saying we do one that's rants, and then we do a separate one that's like things that should be more common in coffee shops.
Yeah. We should do that. Things that are more. One last coffee hot take. What your coffee bag comes in matters. Ooh. And if you have not switched to the unified flat bottom bag, get on board. It's like USB-C, man. Everyone's switched. Don't be the guy. You're not even Apple being like, well, we're Thunderbolt. You're like micro USB. Yeah. I'm like, guys, I've ordered coffee and the bags that it comes in, I'm like, what is it?
I hate the stand up pouches for some reason. I know they're flat on the bottom, they stand up. For some reason, I just hate them. Yeah. I don't know what it is. That's not even the worst, coffee bag.
No.
That's just one I hate.
Yeah. I'm going like, if you still look like you're selling coffie, like if it's like the old 2000 craft paper, I'm like, put some effort.
Yeah.
If you're going to brew good, if you're going to roast
it's
coffee,
definitely stamped on there. Something's stamped on there. For sure.
Oh, gosh.
For sure.
Yeah. That's my pet peeve.
Yep. On that, my last one. I do not respect you as a coffee shop if you do not make your own syrups.
No, I
don't. If you're not gonna make your own syrups, I'm just gonna go to Starbucks. You should be taking the time to be like, oh, it's not hard. That's what I don't understand with coffee shops.
Yeah.
Like in syrups, I'm like, a simple syrup is
in the name.
so literally in the name. It's so simple. You don't even need to boil it. You can literally, if you have a hot water spout, measure out water, then measure out your sugar, stir it to dissolve. Boom, you have a syrup. Do you want it flavored? Cool, let me put whatever you want in it. I don't know.
Literally anything. It is
literally
so easy to make a syrup.
It's so easy.
And it just it sets you apart 100%.
To me, it would be like going, I'm going to go to this cool fried chicken place or barbecue restaurant. That's what it is. Oh, I'm going to go to this barbecue restaurant. Their meat is supposed to be like amazing. And then it's Sweet Baby Ray's barbecue sauce. And it's like, you're not going to make your own barbecue sauce. You're a barbecue restaurant. You're not going to make your own barbecue sauce. Like that's, it goes the same. I don't respect a barbecue restaurant if you're slinging Sweet Baby Ray's.
Yeah. Yeah. Freaking you take all that time and then you're freaking like, I don't know, let's just put ketchup on the steak or something.
Yep, pretty much.
Come on. You're
pretty much.
Home make the sauce.
Yep.
It's not like I feel like that's such an achievable one because you just go, guys, it's not rocket science. It's 2 ingredients.
Yeah. Like I get if you're like, we don't have the staff or the time to make baked goods. It's complicated. It has a ton of ingredients. Easy to screw up. Whatever. It's a simple syrup. It's literally simple. It's in the name.
Yeah. Just do it. It's so much better. Same with like chocolate.
Yeah.
I'm like, make your own chocolate syrup.
Yep.
It sets you apart. It makes people feel fancy. And you're like, why would I? Okay, what's separating you? Because it's like you just ruined the really expensive coffee I just had you make.
Yeah. And if you're offended by this, let me know who you are so I can never come to your coffee shop.
Yes, we're making a list of places not to visit. Oh.
Yeah.
Gosh. Okay. Hot coffee, hot take. Okay, so there's a long black and an Americano.
I have forgot about a long black. Wait, isn't
They're
that
the same? They're the same.
Oh, a red eye. I'm thinking a red eye.
Red eye.
Yeah.
Long black. I feel like there was a phase where everyone was like, own a long black. And I'm like, guys, can we just get off the high horse for just a little bit? Get off the nuance. Blind taste testing, you are never gonna guess.
Yeah.
Never gonna guess if you made 15 long blacks and Americanos and you had to go, you would never get it 100% right. It is not like you put vanilla syrup. Like if I've ordered iced coffee and they've put like
simple syrup.
Yeah. Trust me, I can take that and go like, I can 100%.
Okay. What's a long black?
A long black is literally hot water with, one is espresso, hot water on top. The other is
inverted.
And literally I've had people fight me on this and go,
why?
It's how it like.
It blends different?
That's literally what it is. And I just remember just going, guys, I think this is my I think this is my stop. I'm all for like single origin coffee. Get the right equipment. You can't make a pour over without a gooseneck kettle.
Yeah.
I will die on those hills.
Yep.
But when I had someone go toe to toe with me about the difference between a long black and Americano, I'm like, I'm done.
That's when you just ask, well, do you stir it together?
Dude.
Or do you drink it without stirring it?
I don't even know.
Then it doesn't matter.
Dude. It doesn't matter. I'm like, I don't even know. That's why there's one drink. It's an Americano. Long blacks. I don't know what to tell you. It shouldn't be a drink. It's an Americano.
I haven't heard a long black in ages. I haven't seen a coffee shop serve that forever.
I feel like flat whites are going to be the same.
Really?
Yeah.
See, I love a flat white.
They're amazing. I think they are the superior latte.
I agree. Because and usually most coffee shops, even coffee shops I like, do 12-ounce lattes. and I want closer to a 10 ounce, so I'll do a flat white because it's 8 ounces. So it's closer. But no, I will die on the hill that I think a flat white is the perfect coffee drink. I'm not like, sometimes I'll get a cortado every once in a while. Sometimes it's a little too much.
Yeah.
And it's a little more iffy on if it's going to be good. Mm-hmm. But a flat white is like the perfect right in the middle of strong coffee, a little sweeter milk. It's the perfect balance to me.
A flat white is, you don't need like, it's not like a breve where it's like, I want,
right.
It's just literally just whole milk.
Yeah, it's whole milk.
8 ounces.
8 ounces, a little less steam than a latte. Or a foam. A little less foam than a latte.
I don't get why we have sizes. Like, that was one thing that threw me, is the more you get into coffee culture, if you're a coffee shop, I think it's confusing. I think it's like, we need to go, it's like, the metric system exists, and it's so much better. Let's all just conform to that. It's like, there was already sizes made in coffee, and for some reason, we mucked it up with, do you want a 12-ounce latte? Do you want a 12-ounce flat white? No.
That's where it goes back to what I'm saying.
I want an 8-ounce flat white, because that's literally how it's supposed to be.
Yes.
You don't need sizes.
Right.
You're like, what do you want?
Yes.
Do you want a flat white? Okay, that
is 8 ounces.
That's 8 ounces.
Flat white is 8 ounces.
And you get rid of all that. And then, if you're a coffee shop, as someone that worked at a coffee shop with just like...
It's going to make your life so much easier.
No more sizes. People would always go, hey, can I get this? And it would always be like, oh, it's never set up.
Yep.
Other rant, quick rant. Why, if you're making cash registers, like you're square up, freaking get a job at a coffee shop and realize how backwards you've made that system. Because it never, how do you say, what do you want? Oh, I want an Americano small with chocolate. No, you say, I want a small Americano. Like, it's never, the size should be like literally the first option. But I would get like so many orders. I would be like, okay, so I have to hit this, then the ads. Friggin' first 3 questions. Have it like a freaking type form.
Yeah, it should be branched.
It should be branched. It would go so much faster. As someone that worked at a cash register, those are your options. Boom, boom, boom.
Yep.
With that said, you could just get rid of sizes altogether.
Yeah.
Get rid of it.
No, that's right.
We don't have a freaking large flat white.
Yeah.
It's a flat white. And then
that's the size it comes in. You don't get to go to any other, like it's, I guess that's not true. I feel like you go to a lot of places and you're like, oh, can I get this? And they give it to you. They don't ask you how much you want. Because they're like, oh, well, that's how much this thing gets.
Yep. I think things have gotten too customizable in the coffee world.
100%.
We need to just bring it back. Because really, your order should be one button. It's like you go to a restaurant.
I agree.
And you go, I'll take a bacon cheeseburger. I would never say minus the bacon. I just order a bacon cheeseburger.
Well, you wouldn't go and say, oh, can you actually make the burger bigger? I want a bigger size.
I want a bigger burger.
I guess you can add a patty. I don't know.
It just gets weird. I think we just go, just have drinks on your menu so people don't need to say, I just think, and it's like, we're saying this to be like, if you own a coffee shop, bringing power to you. This is trying to make your life easier.
Yes.
You're in control. You know better.
You're the expert. Your job is to tell people what things are.
Yeah.
It's not their job. The customer is not always right. That is another hot take. They're not always right. Most customers don't know what they're talking about. And if they did, they would open up a coffee shop. But they didn't. You did. So you are the authority and you are in charge to tell them what things are.
Yeah. You loosen that grip and we get the Baconator. Look at where we are now. Yeah. I would never tell my electrician how to do his job. Yep. And I don't tell my baristas how to do their job.
Yep.
Was there another take to that?
I don't know.
No, flat white. I think we could say flat white is the superior drink altogether.
My opinion.